not picking up. Hello? It's being really quiet. Let's try to just make me louder. Hello? Is this good? Um, Hello? I don't know why, but my, mic has been weird the past 2 days, not fully picking up for no reason in particular. Uh, but I think it's good now, roughly. It might be a tiny bit quieter than normal, but I don't really care. Hello? It's definitely loud. Okay. Is this good? Is this good? Oh, it's still too loud. Why is the game so loud? Okay. This is better. Okay. I'm really excited to play this game because it looks so cool. Bit of a warning. It's a bit of a doozy. It's really cool though. You're playing as this girl, and you have to convince your mom to let you out of the basement and that you are her daughter by you combining words. We'll just start the demo. This game isn't out yet. I don't know if is there a date for when it's supposed to come out? Ooh, no. The demo only came out like 5 days ago or something. 3 days ago, same thing. But it looks really cool. I don't know when it's going to come out, but we're going to just start playing because that's what I'm here to do. Nima? Question mark? Dark, cold, endless. 1 second. Cold, endless, utterly serene. The perfect undulating prison for you to spend eternity. An irritating yet familiar voice scratches at your brain, and you find yourself violently awoken by a mysterious figure. It worked? You're breathing! The air is cold and stagnant. The walls that surround you provide the room with a distinct lack of natural life. Little guy over here? What's he doing? You're underground. Dozens of boxes overflowing with trinkets bring a strange sense of comfort. That comfort dissipates as you realize you're tied to the chair you're sitting in. A bungee cord holds your head up. The stranger stands across the room, hesitating to approach. Nima, is that you? Who's Nima? Am I Nima? Just tell her whatever she wants to hear. Words in your brain can be combined to unlock new words. Mom. When you're done, words can be dragged into your brain from your brain down to your mouth to unlock new dialogue options. Mom? What's going on? Wait, yes, it's all coming back to you now. You are Nima Lee, and this is your mother, Annabelle Lee. Mom breathes a sigh of relief and smiles. Oh, thank God. I thought I lost you. She excitedly steps forward but stops herself just short of throwing her arms around you in an embrace. She pauses. Lost me? Mom shudders. Let me bring you some food first. You must be starving. Mom exits the building, excitedly clambering her way up the stairs. I hope she trips and cracks her skull. Thanks, Mom. Ooh, dramatic lighting. A sopping wet bowl of slop is gently presented to you. The odor, reminiscent of wet dog and dirty socks, is masked by the overwhelming amounts of soy sauce. Your nose begins to shrivel like a worm left out in the sun. Mom unties your hands, but leaves your waist and head fastened to the chair. With some effort, you can now eat your gruel. She placed a small, dull spoon in your now free hand. She's even uglier up close. Okay, Nima. Before you eat, we need to have a little talk. There was an accident. Your memories have been affected, and I want to ensure you're okay before everything goes back to normal, okay, honey? You're going to be living, sleeping in the basement for now. Can you untie me? You're tied up for your own safety. If you fall unconscious, I don't want you to fall and hurt yourself. Just follow her rules, and then we'll be free. You're not a prisoner. This is just a controlled environment for you to heal in, okay? You look at the bowl of food and then back up at her. You try to nod, but your head just bounces in your binds. Alright, so starting tomorrow, I'm going to be bringing you items. I want you to think of how these items make you feel, if they bring back any memories. For now, let's start with something simple, as an example. She takes the bowl of gruel and pushes it towards you. What does this congee make you think of? You can start to eat while we talk if you'd like. Okay, so we have to combine the words. Food. You hesitate, looking down at the bowl and back at her. Although she claims there are no wrong answers, you know that's not true. She's looking for a specific response. Is it disgust? Try connecting ideas in your mind and see where those trains of thought lead you. Tell me what you're thinking about. Oh, happy. What did I combine for that? School. Pride. It's probably disgust if Kongi and Nima equals disgust. Ew. Uh-oh. Despite every fiber of you being you, this screaming at you not to, you bravely force a spoonful of piping hot congee down your throat. Overwhelmed by the pungent taste of Mom's unconventional methodology of cooking, you spit it back out. Better to starve to death than endure another mouthful of this over-seasoned nightmare. Unsurprisingly, Mom looks away in shame and apologizes for the colony travesty before you. I guess my cooking hasn't improved then. I'm sorry, Mom, I can't eat this. Well, you have to eat something. Can we order takeout? She cringes. The notion of spending money on greasy fast food when there's perfectly fine congee at home seems to cause her physical anguish. Ooh. You know what? I have some burger coupons upstairs. I've been saving them for a special occasion. To be determined if she'll remember to actually do this. Huh, she's gonna feed us, right? You yawned. The bowl of congee certainly chased away your appetite. Now you'd prefer to find a nice den to crawl inside of and sleep. Mom sets the bowl aside and lets out a long sigh before she stares at you intently, preparing for something. How much of the accident do you remember? You shake your head. Something's just come to you, but as far as you're concerned, everything that happened before you woke up in this basement feels like a dream. You were swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. You clutch your head as a bolt of pain travels from the top of your cranium down your spine. Ow. Pain, pain, pain. Likely story. A memory surges to you. You recall looking up at your mother's stony face. In her hand, she clutches a small, sharp knife designed to cut through flesh and organs. Your mother looks worried as she reaches out to console you. You recoil away from her. Maybe we should talk about this later. Tomorrow the real tests begin. You pass those and you'll be free to leave the basement and everything can return to normal. How am I supposed to pass if I can barely remember anything? I suppose it's only fair if you have a chance to ask me questions in return. There's a shuddering pain racking your brain. You're almost spent for the day. Choose your next words carefully. What do you want to know? So food doesn't have... I wonder if that means... There's nothing more I can make with food. Neglect. That feels like an important word. Can I combine... Oh, but neglect doesn't have any things. Let's get rid of these. Let's combine... We're swimming. Grief. What about with dad? That doesn't combine. Blood and rock from swimming and pain. I don't know if... So dad plus Nima is sad. fossil. Trapped. Ooh. New job. Can I ask about Dad? Where's Dad? I'm pretty sure you're able to combine multiple things. Drown. Did I die in the accident? No. You were in a coma. Let's not worry about that right now, okay? Your eyelids are growing heavy. You're running out of energy. Anything else you want to ask me about? I remember you hurt me. Mom flinches. You can tell you've struck a nerve. She begins to tremble. Nima, honey, I know I'm not always present, but I would never. You have a second memory come to you. You're trapped in an abyss. Eyes shut and disconnected from your brain. You can feel your mother holding your hand. No, play dumb. Sorry, Mom. I'm confused. Mom relaxes a little, although she doesn't let go of the barb you struck in her. Lately, I've been prioritizing my work over you, and that's not fair. It'll be different now. I promise. That doesn't mean I've ever actively wanted to hurt you, but I can't deny you've been hurt because I've not been there for you when you need me. The conversation trails off. You're both unwilling to look at each other. You yawn and your mother takes notice. Pain, pain, pain. Nima, sweet, don't you think it's time to go to bed? I just have one more question. Swimming? I got hurt while swimming. You feel like you don't trust that explanation. You went swimming by yourself and hit your head on a rock. I told you not to go because the current was too strong. You didn't listen as usual. That would make a bit of sense with the rock that I got. You were lucky when I found you when I did. Really? Yeah. Her voice is tinged with regret. She's lying to you. Well, I know that, but also the pain surging through your brain terminates with a sudden pull of the plug. Your eyes cut to blindness and you feel your body fall forward to be caught by the ropes fastening you to the chair. You flicker in and out of consciousness as rogue bolts of electricity wiggle your neurons. Mom hums a familiar song. A pair of tender arms bear the full weight of your malnourished, sickly form. You are lowered onto a lumpy mattress tucked in routinely and without indulgence. Whoever carried you here was hesitant to do so. Her acts of mothership seem little more than a performance. Despite that, you feel a gentle hand lovingly caress the side of your face, and once again, the world goes dark. roots. This is my room. I barely remember it. Was it always this lumpy? Should I knock for Mom? Not yet. I was his child, and I was her child. In this kingdom by the sea, I want to combine Mom with a few things, so I'm just gonna do this, and then memory, grief. Let's go with, let's go with dream, maybe? Nope. Let's go with happy. Work. Okay. A child's drawing. It vaguely resembles a koi fish. James Pond. This is what my dad looked like. I remember him. Seems lonely. Needs a friend. Tomato Boy? Who's Tomato Boy? You Tomato Boy? I love Tomato Boy, actually. Caviar Boy? Who's Caviar Boy? What's he so happy about? Pisses me off. Wonder what's out there. Spent a long time working on this one. No one even read it. Paleontologist. Our mom's a paleontologist. That's cool. So let's try combining Mom and fossil. Homework. This book is about evolution. Wonder what we'll evolve into. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm a pretty strong swimmer. I wish it was like... Ah, there we go. You can organize it. That makes more sense to me. Swimming and drown. Rock, river, and pain. These fish are trapped in a fake world. Zhongwen 7. Even after all those years of studying, my Mandarin still sucks. Understanding paleobiology. Helen Terran. friends roaring. JP. How do dinosaurs pay their bills? With Tyrannosaurus checks. Tales from the Uncool Kid, Benson Breyer. This book used to be so relatable. Now I just think he's a loser. Forgotten. Morella. A penguin. I wonder if they're ever jealous of birds in the sky. Doesn't seem that bad. I think he's faking it. Zombie rebirth. Experiment. Is it July already? Feels like it's been a million years. Milk, rice, coffee, tomatoes. I wonder if Mom had time to pick up groceries while I was gone. Doesn't seem likely. Help Mom file taxes. Mom was always so stressed about those. Dumb bass. Hey, that bass is trying its best. Bully the fish. My purpose in life. I wonder what my purpose is. This is my special jar of wishes. Right now, I wish I could get out of here. I used to chew on these pencils. This human looks strange. Wish I could be the powerhouse of the cell. The Nemachondria. Tomato Boy is the coolest. I've read all the comics. I wish I could shrink down just to see how my dolls live. I'll blocker. Can't remember the password. I guess Nima would be too obvious. Okay. Save the whales. Though it is beautiful when a whale dies, they host an entire ecosystem. Yeah, whale falls are really cool, actually, though. Okay. A lava lamp. Hot to the touch. This water bin has been sitting out here for a while. Wonder what's living inside it now. I was not talented at all. you awake? Yeah. Oh, you're so creepy. I don't like Mom. Goodbye. You hear her undo a series of deadbolts, opening the door only a crack for it to be caught by the chain lock and held nearly closed. She studies you. She closes the door. You hear her undo the last chain and open the door again. You didn't clean yourself up. The bathroom door was locked. Her cold demeanor thaws for a moment. Shit. She pounds her head with the palm of her hand. She gestures for you to go sit at the table while she retreats into your room and unlocks the bathroom. Quick, lock her in. You hesitate, weighing the risk of trapping your mother in your prison. She returns quickly and efficiently. Your bathroom is unlocked. She doesn't take note of you passing by to ascend the stairs in a staccato of thumps and exits the basement. You fidget in your chair, wondering if you did something to upset her. She's not buying it. She returns clumsily down the stairs. She holds the railing to keep herself steady. In her other hand, she carries a large tote bag bulging with concealed items. All right. She calms down a bit and smiles placidly at you. Good morning, Nima. Good morning. Don't forget to call her Mom. Did you sleep well, Mom? No. Disgusting. She's wearing the same clothes from yesterday. She looks disheveled. It's unclear if she slept at all. Are you feeling any pain? Yesterday our conversation ended rather abruptly. Your vitals are stable and you seem to have made a full recovery. Yes, I'm feeling well. Good. She flips open a notepad and makes a note of that response. How was your sleep? Any interruptions or strange dreams? Lie to her. Nope. She flips her notebook closed and the fake smile turns to a real one. You're doing better today, right? Today's going to be a little different from yesterday. With me, I have some items. All you need to do is tell me how they make you feel. Can you do that for me? Yeah. She places a plushie of a shark upon the table in front of you. For some reason, it evokes unfamiliar feelings within. Nostalgia, sorrow, and most intriguingly, love. Now, well, we know that Dad took us to the aquarium. The trip. That's the toy Dad got for me at the aquarium. Can we go? Can we get tickets? Yes, let us out of the bowl. It's not really a good time for that right now. Aw, man. Promise me we'll go sometime. Just like how he used to when Dad was still around. Memories of your father's embrace fill your mind. He's no longer with you, but the plushie still connects the two of you together. Maybe after we're all done here. Does that sound good? Yeah, okay. Mom lets out a melancholic chuckle. It's funny, you used to bring this thing everywhere with you. I remember you never let me take it from you, even to wash it. Your father used to say it was starting to look more like a catfish than a shark. He even considered buying a second one to switch out so we could clean it when you weren't looking. Hey. He never did, don't worry. After he passed, you were even more inseparable. I wanted to hold on to anything that reminded you of him. You and Mom share a moment of nostalgic silence, reminiscing on the warmth of a face that fades more and more in memory every single day. Mom lovingly plants her hand on your cheek. I'm just glad I didn't lose both of you. Okay, Nima. Let's move on to something else. She pulls out a chunk of rock with a strange formation toned onto the surface. There's a prismatic glow to the rock, an opalized skeleton frozen in time, and cracked open like an egg. Mother hesitates, unsure if she should show you this thing. She still places it on the table and pushes it towards you. What does this remind you of? A rock. Let's also go with work. What does work give me? I just saw it. Work. Your work. You have a memory of being at the top of the stairs to the basement, looking down at your mother while she toiled away down here in her lab. She was looking at this rock, spending all her time with it as if it had enchanted her. She wouldn't let you see what she was working on. Every time you interrupted, she'd tell you firmly to leave. This is the topic of her next research study she's been working on night and day for the most of the summer. You spent the whole summer with that fossil. Time got away from me. The memories are all tinged with loneliness and guilt. Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did was help her cook and clean. Back then you told yourself that if you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant. Kind of a waste of time sitting down here in the dark while the summer passes. You touched a nerve with that. She reacts by balling her fists. A steel veil crosses over her eyes. You spoiled brat. You can play and do nothing else. All summer. Maybe to you this looks like I'm wasting my time, but all this work I've done so we can fix our family. Are you trying to bring our dad back? You shouldn't have said that. Why not? It's the truth. Play. You didn't let me go outside. Felt like I was in prison. You had to learn your lessons. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You're my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself who you are, but the tone clearly suggests you've begun to wander off script she's set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me, as if this is my fault that we ended up like this. You're the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment into jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems you're too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Your mother grits her teeth to hold herself back from speaking further. Gruffly, she picks you up by your arms and hauls you back to your room. She deposits you across the threshold of the door and quickly closes the door behind you. You hear her voice muttering something about controlled stimulus as she stomps away from the door and begins ascending the stairs out of the basement. You messed up, pushed her buttons too much. She doesn't love you anymore. You banish the errant thought from your mind. After the interrogation today, you want nothing else but the comfort of your own bed. You find yourself awake in bed. There are heavy weights on your arms. You try to wiggle, and your arms push against a series of tight ropes that bind you still. I told you, she doesn't like failure. Ew, I don't like you! Your mother enters the room, wiping a small steel pick with an antiseptic tissue. You're awake? I didn't use enough anesthesia. You try to scream, but you discover your mouth is gagged. That's fine. You won't need it. She leans over you, placing her knee on your stomach to pin you, and gripping your face with a clawed hand. The pick inches closer to your eye. Don't blame yourself. It's my fault, really. Something must have went wrong with the procedure for you to come out like this. She begins to caress your cheek. Her hands are trembling ever so slightly. But that's okay. There's always next time. I think she killed me. You feel the blade scrape past your socket and push into the nerves of your brain. Your life terminates with a pop as she severs your brain in half. Suddenly it's dark. Dark, cold, endless, and utterly serene. You spend an entire eternity in this dark. Is this another time loop game? Am I playing another time loop game? Why do time loop games find me? I didn't even know this was a time loop game. What do you mean this is a time loop game? Oh my god. Until a familiar voice. Nima, is that you? Nope, I'm not done. I refuse to... I'm going to continue. Damn. I'm gonna get a different ending. I don't know if there's a different ending. It might always end like that no matter what, because this is just a demo. But I want to see what happens if I answer different things. What happens? Yeah? What happened? Wait, yes, it's coming back to you now. Your name is Nima I. Slight tension is released from your shoulders. Well, you were... She trails off, staring at you longingly. You wonder if she will continue, but all she manages to muster is a plastered smile. Let me get you some food first. Food. She did not untie you before she left. Soy sauce. Science project. Look at this little science project. Is this the specimen? It's what's for dinner. Looks like it's ready to jump out of the bowl. This is conky. It's food. You eat it. It's not alive. Just eat it and you'll figure it out. I hope. Figure it out? I don't like that. Family dinners. Reminds me of family dinners. Mother perks up at this. Oh, good. That would have been a long time ago, but that's a good sign. You have some long-term memories. Nima? Is this Nima? No, this is Kongi. You're not Kongi. Poke the fishbone and the substance squelches. Are you sure? Yes. Just to be clear, you're a human. Surely you haven't forgotten this. What about yourself? That you're hungry? Ooh, okay, I see. Happy? Are we happy about this? It's the thought that counts. You gulp. Scary. That's it. Does she seriously not think anything is wrong here? Okay, so um let's go with hungry because I went with disgust last time. Gruel. Fantastic source of nutrients, high in proteins, fats, and minerals. The perfect feast for any growing boy or girl. Before you know it, you find yourself shoveling mouthful after mouthful of lumpy congy down your gullet. Delicious. You barely notice the crunchy calcium-packed fish bones cutting into your gums. You feel your stomach distending in your body, an uncomfortable weight that only succeeds in making you hungrier. Easy there, champ. Your mom grimaces, disgusted by your enthusiasm. She yanks the bowl away from you almost as fast as she set it down. You really were hungry. You usually hate my cooking. Can I have more? I think you've had enough for now, dear. Yawn, the bowl of congy is certainly chased away your appetite. You prefer a nice den to crawl inside of and sleep. You're swimming. You hit your head. You're lucky I was able to rescue you. Man. This is cool. But is this another time loop game? Because if this is another time loop game, I've played ways. I'm not saying too many because I love time loop games. I love them so much. She's lying to you. Are you happy I'm okay? You scare me. Why am I scared of you? You're scared of me? Shouldn't I be somewhere else? Somewhere for sick people? Why are we in the basement? They weren't giving you the care that you needed. I had to take measures into my own hands. It worked though. You're awake, you're doing well, you're just a little confused. We can fix that. There's nothing you need to fear from me. I'm your mother. I'm going to help you. She's hiding something from you. I want to ask about... Hi, Ollie. I'm playing a horror game. I honestly think it's another time loop game. Not gonna lie. I didn't know this was a time loop game. I've played so many time loop games recently. I'm not complaining. I just keep finding them. I played... This is a demo as well, so it's not super long. In fact, I already finished it. But I'm going through again because I wanted to ask more things to my mom. The premise of the game, basically we're playing as Nima, and our mom is kind of evil. Our mom has us locked in the basement, and we have to like kind of convince her that we are her daughter. And we're just getting like bits and fragments of memories. And you have to like piece them together and create words and combine words to just like talk your way through things. Um, I have to. And she says we were like in a coma. She says it's from us hitting our head on a rock while we were swimming. I don't think that's true. But I'm going to go back and collect some more words. But yeah, we combine things like this. We get our pet fish, named James Pond. And then we interact with her mom, and we get more, like, we learn things. But I'm pretty sure she killed us. Banana Boy. And our mom is a paleontologist. And we interact with things to get these words. It's really cool. I'm excited for the full game to come out because I'm definitely going to continue playing it. What's my dad's job? Also, our dad is dead. I'm like 99% sure that our mom is a scientist who is trying to bring our dad back. Oh, he was a marine biologist. That's cool. Here's fossil. Corpse. I want to ask about zombies because I remember last little loop that I did, I managed to find zombie. I don't know how I got zombie though. I'm also going through things a lot faster than I did last time. Oh, here's life. Life and corpse. Zombie. Gotta get rid of these because I have too many. They're busy. I also never figured out what this was. I assume. It's not Nima. I tried Nima. That's everything. I want to ask her about... Like I said, I already played through this once, so I'm just going to quickly... Aww, he's so cute. Can I have him? It's already yours, Nima. Yay. Okay, all of the ones that are white allow me to keep asking questions, so I'm going to ask those first. He's not moving. What did you do to him? It's supposed to be like this. He's supposed to be dead? Your mother summons her patience to protect her from her own wrath. It's a stuffed animal. You know, an animal made out of fabric and fluff. Oh, yeah, I knew that. I was just testing you. Sure. What? We should try putting one of those in the Kongi. No, this is a plush toy. Also, eating sharks is illegal. Why? It sounds super tasty. Sharks are a crucial part of the ecosystem. Oh. Am I a crucial part of the ecosystem? You're a crucial part of my ecosystem. She thinks she's being cute. Thanks. If we took this guy to school, everybody would make fun of us. Can't let your mother think you're lame. I don't know this guy. Yes, you do. Shit, she knows. This is a toy for babies. Is this really what we're doing? You're keeping me down here to play kids' games? This is so pointless. I already know what this thing is. Such strong jaws, 300 razor sharp teeth capable of exerting 1,800 kilograms of force. Perfect for tearing anything to shreds. I wish I could be like him. Mom quickly jots something down in her notebook. Go on. I'm not sure why you just said that. If I was like him, I'd be in control. And why would you want that? You wouldn't be able to tie me up or keep me trapped down here. You're not trapped down here. Then let me out. No. He belongs in bed. Last night you could have sworn your bed was missing a shark-shaped pillow. This is supposed to be on my bed. Yes, do you know why? Shark. That's a great white shark, the apex predator of the deep. Did you know that they have up to 300 teeth and reach 6 meters in length? I'm serious. Yes, Nima, I know. Do you also know that as a species, some sharks have been dated to have existed 450 million years ago? Imagine being 450 million years old. Nerd. Okay. Okay. The trip is the aquarium. He never did. Something about Dad. It has something to do with Dad. Mother shakes her head. I'm into rocks, he's into fish. That's always been our thing. Why don't you just pick up the rock and smash her skull in? See how into rocks she is after that. An old friend. So you recognize it? Oh yeah. Your mother used to quiz you on all different fossils of the Cambian area. Each of them has a fancy name and you know all of them. This one's Morellus splendens. Yes, that's right. Do you remember how I got it? There are a dime a dozen. They gently swim near the sea floor. Larger things would come in descending. Big, tube-like monsters with 5 eyes arranged in a ring. They'd suck them up and eat them. No, I mean, wait. What are you trying to describe? The sky myth. Their bodies were translucent, except for its brain and mouth. You open your mouth wide so your mother can understand the circumference of the monster's maw. Your jaw clicks loudly as you push it past its natural extension. That's freaky, girl! Nima, stop making things up. Then there's the other guy, the low-flying thing that has fingers on its mouth, like its face is a hand. You put your hands on your cheeks and wiggle your fingers. Are you talking about Anomalia Maliocaris? What's the thing called that looks like a skull with eye sockets going around the crown of its head and 1,000 tentacles coming out of its mouth to put on the seafloor? Nima, I'm a foremost expert on the Cambian period, so I know you're just making stuff up. My work is important and I won't stand for you making a mockery out of it. You touched a nerve. She reacts by balling her fists and turning away from you. Oh, right. She clearly mistakes your genuine interest for further insult. How insecure. A rumble in the basin of mud raining down from the sky, then a sudden blanket of earth pulled across from somewhere beyond your vision. Pretty sure it's what it would have looked like to be buried alive. I found it. Okay. Because I do still want to leave some things, so I'm going to just say I found it. I found that fossil. Found it in Kicking Horse River. You were so happy when I gave it to you as a present. Mom looks pleased. She reaches out and starts to run her fingers across the fossil. Yes, I was. It surprised me because you usually don't find fossils like that underwater. Must have slid all the way down from the mountain to end up there. You start to recall the day you dived in, the clearness of the turquoise water that made it so easy to see the bottom. The rock that seemed to call to you, your mother's carefree smile. Looks like it's broken, though. Mother nods, not looking at the fossil. She already knew it was broken. I extracted the fossil after you gave it to me. Some of the imprints are still there, though. You feel like Mother isn't telling you everything. There's something special about this fossil when you found it. A reason you ran across the rocks to present it towards her. Can I see it? No, not now. I'm still studying it. That's okay. I can wait until you're ready. Until then, I'm happy to help you in any way I can. Cooking, taking care of the house, picking up after you, it's all fine so long as you can achieve your dreams. What's that supposed to mean? Your mother had called you her lab assistant, but all you did was help her cook and clean. Back then, you told yourself you did all that work for love, but now you can't help but feel indignant. It's not fair that I have to do all this work and I don't even know why. All this work, doing your chores is just the bare minimum. Don't be ungrateful. This project, it's going to fix our family. Bare minimum, you didn't let me leave the house. I felt like I was in prison. You shouldn't have said that. You had to learn your lesson. What lesson? You really shouldn't have said that. I don't think we should continue talking about this. I want to focus on happy memories today. You're my good and happy daughter, Nima. She speaks as if she's reminding herself of who you are, but the tone is clearly suggesting you've begun to wander off script she set out for you. What lesson, Mom? Don't get all righteous with me. It's as if it's my fault we ended up like this. You're not the one who betrayed my trust. You're the one who put this entire experiment in jeopardy. I was ready to forgive you, for us to go back to the way things were, but it seems too spiteful to move on. You're not Nima. Nima would never act like this. Nima would never question me like this. That's it. It's time for bed. Okay, it's going to be the exact same. Hello, Mom. Oh, this is such a cool game. It's really cool. I'm definitely gonna keep playing this. Man. I'm excited for this game to come out. I want to play the whole game. I wonder if there's a expected release date. I'm really excited for this to come out, though. I wonder if there's any other, like, demos that I want to play. Like, I want to play Static Dread. That's another, like, horror game. That's a demo. That's out right now. Do Not Harm also sounds pretty cool. Duck Detective. Anyways, I actually have another time looping game that I have saved that I'm hoping to play on stream sometime soon. That one is called Red Leaves. It's about it's like Little Red Riding Hood, but you have to like save your grandmother from the wolf, and you do time loops to do it. So that might be the next game I play. I did try to go back and play Wavetail, but I've told you guys about this, but my wire to my controller is kinda fucked. But then I got a new one. But then for some reason it wasn't working properly. So I'm gonna try to set that up either tonight or tomorrow or something and hopefully continue playing because I was enjoying it. I know it's been like months since I played it, but I was really liking it. It's really cool. But yeah, that is my stream today. I hope you guys enjoyed. I really like this. I'm excited for this game to come out. I'm definitely going to play it. And yeah. Hope y'all have a good night. See you, chat.